Rage.
Okay, welcome back, folks. Now we are on for the main card. I hope you enjoyed your halftime entertainment. Before we get underway, I forgot to introduce our timekeeper for this evening is Martin Fenech. Your referees for the night, Simon Perez, Alex Grech, Ceres Galia, and Isaac Napa. Now, moving on to bout 5 for the evening. This is a submission grappling bout at 76 kilos. This will be a 2-round bout. The first round lasts 3 minutes and is submission only. The second round is submission and point scoring and also lasts 3 minutes. If there is no winner after 2 rounds, then the judges will choose a winner based on overall performance over the 2 rounds. Your fighters for this grappling event, in the blue corner, Luke Bugeja from Freestyle Wrestling Checkmate Gym in Malta at 74.2 kilos. Make some noise, in the blue corner, Luke Bugeja! All right, Luke, make your way down to the blue corner. And his opponent in the red corner, Alec Grech, in a fighting style of Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, representing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu team Malta, and from Malta himself, at 75.1 kilos, with a rage record of 1-2. In the red corner, please welcome, Alec Grech! Come on down to the red corner, Alec Grech.
Alright, and we're on for a first bout of the main card, submission grappling match, bit more my piece of cake. We've got Luke going shirtless ADCC style, and Alec with a pretty flashy
Let's have some
no-gi
rage.
kick. Alec has competed in Rage Kombat before, this will be Luke's debut. Alec coming from a judo background, but has spent a few years now training jiu-jitsu, and Luke coming from a more freestyle wrestling background, but also does train quite a bit of jiu-jitsu himself. So I do expect this match to be more focused on the feet. Last time Alec did hit some nice takedowns in his first match on Inferno. Got to show off that judo style. We'll see if he can get it to work against Luke. Luke even got the wrestling shoes on today. Good thing there are no heel hooks for this one, because that would definitely work against. Both guys in the clinch here. Alec doing a good job of having two hands on the inside. But both guys' hips are quite far back, which would make any sort of throw or shot quite difficult. However, the snap down becomes a bit more effective here just because their center of gravity leans before. And to be fair, Alec does try to snap down there into the front headlock. Luke aware to it and backs out. Now Luke controlling the inside position in the clinch. The ring also does make this a bit more awkward. Okay, looking to see some action hopefully from one of them. Maybe one of the two will commit to a shot. And there we go, Alec, very nice double leg, runs Luke down. And you can use this to start passing the guard. Good crushed out half guard position here, joins his hands. Luke even opens his half guard out. There's a good chance here for Alex to pass through, but Luke is working to get his underhook back, and this will allow him to start building up and possibly wrestle up as well. But if Alec does a good job of keeping him flat, that underhook is almost useless. So I'd like to see now from Alec is use his left leg to start prying open Luke's legs, which will allow him to, exactly just like this, to step into the mount position or even clear the legs and get into side control. But he should try and win this underhook back now, because if Luke does explode, he's trying to punch choke. And that is our first of 2 rounds. I do wish these grappling rounds last a bit longer. Just 3 minutes, it's hard to get much going against anyone who's decent, really. But without a doubt, I do think, even though this is a submission-only round, Alec did have the bigger moment with the big double leg. Good use of his pressure on top as well. Didn't allow Luke to come back up. See some feedback there in the corner regarding the clinch work. Alex still looking fresh, to be fair. Ready to go. We even have the famous Suna sidelines. Taking a few shots in the corner. And off we go for a second round. Luke shoots, but a bit too telegraphed. Alec gets his hands in the ways to block him. Luke working the head. Good wrist control there from Alec. Gets onto the inside as well. Again, both these, I think the snap down would be an effective option for both these guys because they both lean very forward. For example, here I feel like as Luke starts to push out of the corners, it'll be a good opportunity for Alec to snap down. Luke should be, oh, looks for an inside trip. Wasn't bad. Oh! Now the problem with a throw like this in Jiu-Jitsu, although it looks nice, it's very easy to give up your back, just like what happened now. Alec was aware to it and is now on Luke's back. He's got like a body triangle. He needs to try either come up or line Luke's shoulder blades up against his chest, but good progression up into mount here. He's got the head and arm to look out for, but Luke turns again and now the choke's on. Is he under the chin? And he gets the tap. Lovely work by Alec. His best performance under the Rage Kombat banner so far. And he's happy with that one. Great performance by Alec. Stuck to his strengths. And ultimately it was Luke's error to go for that throw. Again, a nice throw, but just very dangerous in this rule set. Once your back is exposed, then it's very hard to
And your winner by submission of a rear naked choke in the red corner, Alec Grech! Alec, tell everyone how you're feeling. There's a lot of cheering in the room for you. How are you feeling after that?
Humble and gracious. Thank you so much.
There we go. Another round of applause for Alec Grech.